family. Hello and welcome back, guys. I'm back, and I'm so excited to be back. I'm Lavasina, the Mystic Twin, your spiritual and life coach, here to bring you a general reading for what is left of the month of October for Scorpio. Scorpio, we are facing your new moon. I've been gone for such a long time for the purpose of ascending, for the purpose of aligning, for the purpose of giving you guys the proper message. This is what I'm here for. I'm here to show you what transformation looks like. Transformation is not easy, it's not pretty, it's less than desirable. But the outcome is what we're all looking for. The alignment, the ease that we feel within ourselves. When we are in dis-ease, we get disease. And I don't want no diseases. So I've been trying to make myself at ease. At ease with all the energies that have been thrown at me simply because they were not serving my highest good. And me being the stubborn person that I am, because I go kicking and screaming. It's been tough, needless to say, but the reason why I made this channel is so that you guys can see what transformation looks like. You know, from a lot of these other YouTubes, it looks kind of easy. It looks like you can just do it at the snap of a finger, but it's not. And even the fact that I've been gone for 4 months should show you how not easy it is, but the rewards are so well worth it. Guys, I'm able to identify my thoughts now where I wouldn't be able to even catch a single thought before. So now my thought process has slowed down to a place where I can actually get some sort of control of it. And it doesn't happen immediately. Sometimes it takes a good couple of minutes for me to click in. Sometimes it takes a good couple of weeks for me to click in. But eventually I do. And in the back of my mind, what keeps playing is everything I am experiencing is for my highest good. There's nothing in my environment that I do not cause in my reality. All right, guys, so I am going to clear your energy. Clear both our energies. So as I ring the singing bowl, all I want you to do is breathe in the love and exhale all the drama or the negative feelings, doubt, fear, lack, anything that's making you feel yucky on the inside. Just breathe it out with the bell. One more time. Yeah, that worked. All right. So I have already invited your spirit guides in, Scorpio. They are ready to give you a message. I have invited Archangel Michael. I never leave him behind. It seems that a common thread for the collective is releasing a lot of this lack mentality that we are experiencing, and it's for the purpose of our manifestations coming through the way that we envision them to come. They cannot come to us with all this gook on the inside. It just can't. If we are to accept that we manifest our own reality, then we have to manifest that those bad things, that we have to understand that those bad things we are manifesting as well. All right. Having said that, I'm going to use the Queen of the Moon Oracle cards. It is the new moon in Scorpio, which is pretty amazing, coming up, I think, on the 28th of October. Excuse me about that, guys. I'll do a video, a new moon video with some rituals that you'll be able to do, ritual that I will be doing for the new moon. But for now, I will pull from the Queen of the Moon Oracle and see what we can be expecting for Scorpio for October. October 2019. So Scorpio, you've got self-love. So this situation that you are experiencing right now, it is because of self-love. You are being taught to love yourself. And I'm going to turn on, give me 1 second, you got my finger in the way, but I needed that light. I'm going to turn, this is why you are facing this, Scorpio. You have sovereignty. And I just want to take a minute and read what sovereignty means. This is what your focus should be on. You have sovereignty over your own life. Act with grace and confidence. You have the ability to unite desperate people and views around you. And views should you choose to do so. The buck stops with you. You are powerful. Act like it. Oof. And for your pre-shuffle, I got action with your Queen of the Oracle card. So that's actually wonderful. I'm going to read that again. You have sovereignty over your own life. Act with grace and confidence. You have the ability to unite desperate people and views should you choose to do so. The buck stops with you. You are powerful. Act like it. Goddess of the Moon are one of the oldest kind of feminine, divine, and feature in mythologies from almost every corner of the globe. From Diana of ancient Rome and Greek Artemis of the Semitic Asterate, I don't know how to say that, and Hyena or Hina from Polynesia, the link with the strong one. The goddess in all their myriad of forms were extremely powerful and demonstrated to women that they naturally had power as well. We should strive to be powerful queens of our own domain. Women especially have been socialized to defer, to keep small, to be quiet, and to hold a very twisted kind of service that borders on servitude. While in many first world countries women can choose to be what they wish to be on paper, women still experience inequality in most countries in areas such as a wage of disparity and imbalance of the numbers of women in government or in high-level board positions. However, what has been accepted in the past is not what will be accepted in the future, and new queendom is coming. When we reign over our own lives, it is us that take on the responsibility for our own change and decisions. The Moon Queen knows that we, just under the divine, are our own rulers, and as such, the buck stops here. Therefore, it is worth us investing in growing our own self-awareness, our own self-trust, self-care, self-esteem in real and practical ways. We must, as any queen would, set firm boundaries to protect our queendom and those who are under our protection. This does not mean we become cruel rulers. We should always aim for benevolence, fairness, and great love for all, as well as ourselves. It does mean we may have to push against those who do not respect our line in the sand. Boundaries being crossed, lines being crossed here. This is your focus. Focus on these lines that are preventing you from stepping into your sovereignty here, Scorpio. This is a divine feminine card for those of you who resonate with that. And it's just an energy. It doesn't mean that you're male or female. It's just a feminine energy, but it is a divine feminine energy, which means that, you are you're working towards a greater purpose as a divine, as a twin flame union, if you resonate with that term. This also is just saying to set your boundaries, because with boundaries, you will get this self-love, that's the situation here. This is why you need to set up the boundaries so that you understand that only you run your circus. Only you run your circus. Spirit is telling you you need to release. Release the past. Release what no longer serves you. Sorry, guys. I hope this doesn't cut off. Okay, so releasing what no longer serves you is what Spirit is saying to you. I am going to use the vice versa deck. Guys, keep in mind this is a general reading. This reading will not resonate with every Libra out there. If this reading you do continue with it, remember that it will only resonate with you as much as it can. It is a general reading. Whatever does not apply, you just let it fly. And if you are interested in any personal readings, I will have my information down below. So let's see what Spirit says. What is Scorpio's situation? What is Scorpio dealing with at the moment? Transformation and death is the reoccurring theme for us, being that your moon is all about rebirth and transformation. So let's see what is in your energy. What is Scorpio's energy? Ooh, spiritual new beginnings here. And it's coming in quick with this lightning bolt striking the tree. So that actually makes me feel like some sort of a tower moment as well. But it feels like something that is that is divine, something that was supposed to happen. This is your energy, a new beginning, a new spiritual beginning, creativity, passion, being able to work with yourself, work with others, and establishing that self-love and sovereignty. It's confirmation of those two cards. Ooh. Oh. You've got the Three of Wands. Like I said, learning to work together for the future. What's happening right now, this spiritual beginning that you are getting, is for the benefit of your future. It's long-term planning. Here you have the numbers. Oh, wow, that's amazing. You have the Three Wands here. Wow, okay, we'll get to that. The Three Wands here. 1, 2, 3. It looks like 11 and a 1, right? If you put it all together, it looks like 11, 11. Those are twin flame numbers, by the way, for those of you who have not or are not familiar with that. You came up in your own reading here, Scorpio, with the Death card. Like I said, this new moon is bringing in a lot of death and transformation. Death leads to transformation. I don't mean people literally dying, guys. I mean that whatever isn't serving you, whatever situation, whatever love, whatever friendship, whatever home, whatever job, whatever it is that does not serve you, even children, if they don't serve you, they're dropping. And this is divine. This is something that needs to happen at this time because of Mother Gaia shedding her own 3D energies, negative energies. Guys, you are in a definite new beginning, not only a spiritual and creative new beginning, but you've got new pentacles coming in. Whatever is going on with you is clearing the way so that way your manifestation of being successful and having those pentacles and being stable comes to you. Okay, so you have this is your advice. You've got 3 cards for advice. Okay, so you're in this really pensive energy here. I mean, it doesn't look like this side where everything is blowing up and in fire and in flames. See that? But here you're still meditative. You're still kind of pensive, maybe sad. Stuck is what I'm getting. Stuck. You have this lack mentality. Something is missing for you, Scorpio. Maybe it's the money. Maybe it's love. Maybe it's a home. Maybe it's job. But you're missing something, Scorpio. You have a lack mentality. And I'm getting with this side, see, because this side of the card, he's on the inside of the church or whatever this may be. On this side, he's on the outside. So to me, this is like external factors leading in and leading you to believe things that are not in resonance with you. And you are believing them and taking them in as your own, Scorpio. This is keeping you, I want to say hermit mode, but it's more than a hermit mode because there are some deep emotions attached to this. This is the Two of Pentacles, okay? Providing balance. See the infinity sign on the top. This is your destiny. Spirit is telling you, you have to move out of this lack mentality. Take this time where you're still, where you're quiet. Sorry about that. Take this time where you're still, where you're quiet, where your mind is really racing about all of these things that you do not have. And this will actually help you to focus on the things that you do want, to create this balance, to bring in these pentacles that are coming in for you, because they are definitely coming in. They're setting up the stage to bring in those pentacles for you. You're in a brand new beginning, Scorpio. Spirit, guys of Scorpio, please give me a message. Some clarity with the Ace of Wands for Scorpio. And we've got the Nine of Michael, or the Nine of Swords. Okay, so your spirit is telling you you're in a spiritual beginning right here, right now, and you're worrying needlessly, senselessly. There's no reason for you to be worried. You need to focus. What did I just say? I can't make this up, guys. It says, focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. What did I say? Use these negative thoughts that are coming in for your good, okay? So that way you know what you do want. So don't focus on what you don't want. From the negative, you can find what you do want, and you focus on that. Focus on that, because that is your desire. That's what you're aligned with. You got to release these feelings of regret, guilt, or worry. Okay, the angels are here to work with you. Archangel Michael is here to work with you. He's the first card out. So is Archangel Raphael, okay? So to clarify the Three of Wands, you've got the Three of Cups. So there may be some third-party energy here with all these threes, but Spirit is saying that this is a definite time for you to celebrate. You might feel that it is not, because there are things dying. There are things dying right before your very eyes. Okay, so relationships are falling out of your vibration. Homes, jobs, money, people, just all types of things are falling out of your environment. You might not see it, but it's time for you to celebrate. There's a good reason why this is happening. So for some of you, this may be regarding relationships or even children, maybe a marriage or a relationship where there's children involved, but everything is working for your good. You've got two brand new beginnings here, two aces, spiritual and financial. You have divine guidance, okay? Divine guidance is the Hierophant. And this is like seeking advice, like going to people who know a little bit more than you, surrounding yourself with wise friends and teachers. This can also mean marriage. This could be a marriage card. Whatever it is you're searching for the meaning of life. You're in this place where you're like, okay, so all of this nastiness is happening, and what is this for? What is the purpose? Why am I going through this? Spirit is telling you, don't even focus on that. Focus on the fact that you have completed something here. You've done it. You've achieved the balance that you were looking for. This card reads, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, or promotions. So you're on the right track, Scorpio. You're definitely on the right track, and you're rising like this Queen of Pentacles, this Queen of Ariel, okay? You've got what you want. You know what you want, and you're going after that. You're nurturing yourself. You know that you have the ability to make things beautiful, okay? You know that when This queen knows that people come to her for advice. This queen knows that she has authority. She's running a queendom, as we have said with the Queen of the Moon Oracle. She's come from nothing to something. And this is you, Scorpio. One more card for Scorpio. You have the Four of Raphael. Four of Cups. Missing something. Missing someone. Not seeing what's right in front of you. Not understanding that things happen for you and not to you. This little girl is sitting there kind of in a dreamlike state and wishy-washy, and she's got those shells. But she's not realizing that she's unhappy with those, but the angel has one for her right behind her. If she would just open her eyes and look, okay? Because this is actually solving your issues here. This situation that you're in is actually solving your problems. It's a challenge that you can resolve. It might seem like you cannot get out of it, Scorpio, but trust me, you focus on it, you will get out of it. Let's see what the Sensual Wicca Tarot has for you. Clarify the Nine of Swords. What is Scorpio worried about? The stars. Scorpio, you're worried about whether or not you're going to get what you've asked for, what you've wished for. Wishing on a star. I also get, with this card, sometimes I get a little bit of alchemy. But what I do get is that it's your time to shine. It's time for you to rely on the source within. Because whatever it is that you are experiencing, it's over, baby. This is the world. This is completion. This is oneness. For some of you, this may be about a romantic partner, being that the couple is there underneath the earth card. The earth. This. What I mean is, being that this card came out with the Sensual Wicca deck, I'm getting that this is a more romantic completion for a lot of you. And I'm getting third party energy. Third party energy. You got a number 3 again. Three of Wands. And this is also talking about working together, just as the 3 of Pentacles. Is that what came out before? Boop, boop, boop. 3 of Wands. Oh, you got the 3 of Wands twice. So longevity, working together, spiritual growth. Ace of Cups, baby. That's your third ace. That is your third ace, Scorpio. That is your third ace, okay? So this is a brand new beginning spiritually, financially, and now emotionally. I'm getting that some of you have had to ask maybe your friends or someone who knows a little bit more than you about the situation that you are in. And that could be the third party, is you asking for that advice from someone else. Maybe this is a marriage. You got the Strength card or the Lust card in this deck. You're gaining strength, okay? Spirit wants you to understand that you need to really, really absorb this part of your life as something positive. You don't want these negative emotions to block this wonderful new beginning that you've got ahead of you right before this new moon in your very own sign, Scorpio. Courage, strength, will, determination, self-love, okay? You've got the 8 of Pentacles here. The Eight of Pentacles always means to me mastering something. Going to source for your answer. It's almost like the Stars card. Okay? Understanding, oh, and look, the Pentacles actually form an infinity sign. So again, another sign of this is your destiny, Scorpio. You are supposed to be going through what you are going through right now. This is a magical new beginning for you. So you got the Ten of Swords. So, you know, this might be a really troublesome time for you. Feeling like you might be caught. Feeling like you just need some fresh air. You need to breathe. You need to you need saving. You need someone to save you. Source is telling you you need to stay determined in your course of action because he is behind you. Source is behind you. You're sitting here with this also Nine of Wands here, and it's like you're asking for a prayer. You're asking for this Ten of Swords, which means you're done. It's done. It's completed. 10 done. Nine of Swords, you've asked for it and they have completed it. You have this Emperor in your energy. Emperor, authority, a person who is a provider, a person who is a protector, a person who is caring, who's not so emotional, not so nurturing, but he's the divine masculine, okay? You've got divine feminine, now you've got divine masculine. So you are embracing this divine masculine energy within you. If you are feminine, you are embracing the masculine. If you are masculine, then you are going for your masculinity. And the reason for this is because, like I said again, Four of Swords, there's been some hurt here. You've hung up your swords. You're tired of fighting. You don't want to do it anymore. You want this all to be over. For a lot of you, I see that you would want to be single. Okay, you want to break out of this codependency. Even if you don't want to physically be single, you do want to break out of codependency. But the time is now. The time is now. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, Scorpio. So your time is now. These are all new, brand new beginnings that are coming out for you. With this Sage of Swords, this King of Swords is gaining clarity. Okay, is being grounded within yourself. Learning this self-love that Spirit is talking about from the beginning of the reading. He opened up with self-love and he's still talking about self-love. This clarity is only to love yourself. It's only to get to the bottom of things so that you are validated, so that you feel okay with your decisions. Okay, Four of Cups, again, missing someone here. Missing someone terribly. This could be a divine union. You have the Sage of Pentacles now. Okay, another king energy. Okay, and this king is determined. This king is this king has come from all the kings in the deck to now working on his pentacle. Okay, he's now working. This is the last thing he needs to do, working on his pentacle. And this is where you are right now, Scorpio. Maybe some of you are looking for work or starting your own business or trying to find a way so that your family is stable. Maybe some of you have been left out in the cold and you're now raising a family on your own, whether you're a male or a female, but you're coming into union with yourself. That is what I'm getting mostly here. This could be dealing with a twin flame relationship, but it's more so coming into union with yourself and understanding the divinity that you are. Dropping needless worry that you know no longer serves you. This is a victorious time for you, Scorpio. Victorious time. Let's see what some activation cards say for you. Activation cards you might have for Scorpio, October 2019. Expression. Okay, you got to express yourself. Express yourself. Share your feelings. Share your emotions. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love, okay? So we are totally responsible for our own reality, and we create whether or not that reality is going to go good or it's going to go bad. We have invented good and bad, and since we invented good and bad, then now we are the rulers of good and bad. So you can decide whether or not a situation is going to be good for you or not. Responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. Okay, so here we go again, expressing this emotion. Maybe for some of you, you're having some time expressing your emotions, Scorpio. Gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. Gratitude, okay? Finding happiness with everything that is happening to you and for you at this moment. Finding the validation within yourself. You don't need to have anybody validate your situation. You can do that on your own, Scorpio. So let's pull some spell cards and see what Scorpio needs to work on for the remaining of the month for October 2019. Spirits, if you will, and please give me some spell cards for Scorpio. Healing. Okay, Scorpio, you're actually going through a healing process right now, which makes sense with this new moon coming in your sign. Death and transformation. It says healing. Candle flame, burn this hour. Bring to me your healing power. Okay? And you can say these as affirmations. You can say them as spells. You can burn a candle. You can get elaborate with it. You can be as simple as you want with it. But this is only a tool to help you. And it's also for entertainment purposes. I have to put that disclaimer out there. Trust. I am safe to trust. I am safe. I am secure. In love, I trust. My faith endures. So mote it be. Okay? Trust the process. Trust spirit. When you trust yourself, you trust spirit. When you trust spirit, you trust yourself. There's no two ways about it. Spirit lives within you. The light lives within you. Grace, blessing, come to me. Come to me to set me free. Grace, divinity, God, source. Source is grace. Okay? Call on source. Source is here to help you. And last but not least, new beginnings, Scorpio. I can't make this up. I can't lie. Let this magic in my spell clear this space in which I dwell. So mote it be, so mote it be, so mote it be. As it is above, so it is below. Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Thank you for being here. If you have stayed this long, thank you so much. I love you. And I hope to see you next month, guys. I will be putting a lot more content out, being that I am in a higher vibration. I love you, and let source be your light. Namaste.